Yeah, the scenic byway, that's it. That's what we're on. We're taking the scenic byway. Silver Falls tour route, that's the one. Fuck you, Google Maps. You led me astray. / some idiot punched the wrong button when he started the navigation. Toward Aumsville. Oh, we don't have to stop. Good. Whoa, downshifted too far. Forrest Gump Road. That's interesting. Jenny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dork side. It is I, your friendly neighborhood dork in the road. Oh, pothole. Holy crap. That was a big one. Somebody needs to pay attention. Stop talking to himself so damn much. And today, we're out riding, checking out some back roads on our way to the lovely Silver Falls State Park. And I thought it might be cool to talk about a recent purchase that I made. Flying in the face of an earlier video, I may have sort of accidentally acquired a Nintendo Switch. That is correct. My gadget whore tendencies won through, as I suspected, and I am now the proud owner of a Nintendo Switch. But before we get into that, a public service announcement. Do you struggle with male pattern baldness? Do you think someday in the future you might struggle with male pattern baldness? Do members of your family struggle with male pattern baldness? Well, if that's a concern, if you're at all concerned about ever going bald in your entire life, the cure has been found. It's true. Science has discovered that clicking the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of this video will lead you to a lifelong full head of hair to your satisfaction to the degree that you never thought possible. Hello, road construction, smoking lady. So, if you're concerned that a solar panel may appear on the back of your head, there's only one way to guarantee that doesn't occur, and that's to click the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of the video right now. You're welcome. I'm here to serve. I come to help you. This is lovely Turner, Oregon. They're finally adding sidewalks. These were actually wooden up until about 2 weeks ago. I'm kidding, but it's not the biggest city I've ever been in, if we're being honest right now. It's pretty small. We're going straight here? I don't know what the fuck I am. No, turning right? According to this? I think we're turning right. Yeah, it says that. Should have turned my Senna on. Should have brought it. The Nintendo Switch. Probably the hobby I've engaged in the longest in my life is video gaming. I know I'm not unusual. I've been playing since, well, the Atari days. That gives you a hint about how old I am. And since I became an adult and had the means to acquire new video game consoles, I've been sort of infamous for doing that as soon as possible. So it was pretty amazing when I decided, my wife was amazed, when I decided to wait on the Nintendo Switch. I've been burned by launch consoles before. There's usually not a lot of games, and there weren't in this case. So I decided to wait. And I do really good about waiting for about 3 months, and then usually I end up with the damn thing anyway, which is what happened. So reasons why I decided to start looking to get one was Nintendo's been really good this time actually about releasing a major game every month, so that's good. It's not as software deficient as some other systems at launch. I know I want to play Mario. Mario Kart came with Zelda, which is of course the greatest game ever, or one of them supposed to be. It's really awesome. And then ARMS came out this month, Splatoon comes out next month. So there are good games, which is good. The portability appeals to me, and frankly, it's just a cool little gadget, and since it's doing so well and I haven't heard about any major problems, I decided to start looking into it. So, lo and behold, they're still impossible as hell to get. I happen to have a hookup because I used to work at GameStop, so I know a few people there still, so I had a line on one coming in later in the week, and was going to be able to get one off of the shipment, but my wife suggested, why don't we just go look? And so I checked all the stock of the local stores in town that had online stock checkers, and then there's another store, Fred Meyer, for those of you that are local to Oregon, that doesn't, you can't check online, so we thought, well, let's go pop in. Thinking there's no way in hell, because every time I've looked, I haven't found anything anywhere. And so my wife's like, check Fred Meyer, no big deal. And I was like, okay, we're just wasting time, but whatever, something to do. I walk in there, they have 10 of them on the shelf. They haven't had any since it launched. I asked the guy behind the counter, and he's like, oh yeah, they're in the ad today, so we've got some in this morning. Like, just random ass coincidence. I walk in the day I decide to get it, and there they are. So needless to say, I was freaking stoked. So we bought one. And then I went over to GameStop to buy games and accessories because I had some credit and I wanted to see if they had anything used. And I walk in and there's a guy at the counter asking, hey, do you guys have any Switches? And the employee's like, oh no man, we don't have any, we almost never get them in. And I walk over and I'm like, hey, Fred Meyer has 6 on the shelf right now. And the guy's like stunned, like he looks at me with his eyes like super wide, and the guy behind the counter is like, dude, go right now. So the guy like turns and tears ass out of there, grabs his girlfriend on the way out. I heard him say, we need to go to Fred Meyer right now. And they just like ran out of the mall, so I hope he got one, because that's pretty sweet. But it's pretty awesome. But anyway, I got it. I got 3 games. You can guess which ones they are, because they're the best, highest reviewed ones right now. Zelda, of course, even though I played it on the Wii U, I want to start over on the Switch and play the definitive experience. I got ARMS and I got Mario Kart Deluxe. Pretty sweet games. I also got the Pro controller because wife and I wanted to play Mario Kart together, so we need a second controller. I'm not down with using the Joy-Cons only, and I prefer a traditional controller because, you know, I actually like to play video games. So I got that. And so far, I think it's pretty sweet. I'm happy with it. Games are fun, pretty slick the way that it comes out of the dock, and you can dock it back immediately and play on the TV or in your hands. It is smaller than I expected. The screen is slightly bigger than my phone screen. It's a 5.5-inch screen. I guess I should have known that, but it's still fucking sweet. I'm looking. It's too bad. The irony is I just got back from a work trip, and so like I literally bought it like 4 days after I got back. So it would have been nice to have it on the plane and for the few times I was sitting in the hotel room by myself watching TV. But that's cool. It's cool. So I dig it. So yeah, overall, if you're interested, I'd recommend it if you can afford it. There's cool games. I'm looking forward to Splatoon coming out soon. And Mario Odyssey, that game's gonna be sweet. I love Mario games, so and the ability to take it on the go with you. I gotta get a case so I can do that, but it appeals to me. I think it's awesome. So what do you guys think? Anybody else have a Switch? What are some games that I should check out besides the obvious ones? So yeah, I know this isn't really a reversal of my previous position, because I never said don't get it. I said wait. And knowing myself, I'm sure I mentioned in that video, and knew I was going to end up with one eventually. So it's pretty sweet. Do we need petrol? We have half a tank. Should we stop? We should stop. Let's stop so we don't have to worry about it later. Aumsville gas, it seems like a great place to get gas. Great place. And here in Oregon, somebody else, well, actually on motorcycles you get to pump it yourself, but otherwise somebody would do it for you. Oh shit, my wallet is a pain in the ass to get right now. Think about that. Ugh. Look like I'm picking my ass. That's in my shorts under my riding pants. Peanut butter cup frappe. Oh good, and my balls are smashed. I'm really glad I got off. Railroad crossing, yielding, see no trains, gonna go. Whoa! Jump. Tractor. Tractor factor. I don't mean to be a tractor to tractor. Fuck! God damn it. He's not coming. Okay. Oh, stop sign, what the shit? Big ass windmill. Uh-oh. Didn't, but I did. I'm trying to do what I did. I don't know that song very well, do I? Well, this is significantly less fun than I was hoping for. Fucking hate school buses. Hate them. This is not fun. You douchebag. You fucking douchebag. Give me a passing lane. There we go. know your thoughts on the Switch. Think I'm a stupid gadget whore for purchasing it? I am. My wife would agree with you. But yeah, I dig it so far. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you got some questions. And as always, don't forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.